So, welcome to the stream. We got new controls and new scenes, and I imagine that it's going to actually be a couple times that I screw this up. So, welcome to Roscoe and Friends. We're going to play a little virtual golf today, and I'm still working on some scenes for like this one right here. It's pretty plain Jane, but it'll be all right. So, we are going to play a little EA Sports PGA Tour, and I am going to end up playing... I think I'm just going to play a full tournament because I'm a little behind. So I'm going to play a full tournament. But without further ado, verse of the day. So verse of the day is going to be John 1:29. The next day he saw Jesus coming toward him and said, "Behold, the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world." Absolutely. As you know, I'm a man of faith, and one of those things is, obviously we all sin, we all make mistakes, and it's plain and simple. You talk with God about those sins, you confess our sins. He died on the cross for our sins, and obviously we do right by him by doing the best we possibly can. But it is what it is, and if you say you don't sin, I don't believe you. But it happens, and we just confess to God. We put our prayers into God and put them in our heart. So I will say that I am streaming live right now, and I have, kids, and I have a feeling that I'm going to get interrupted more than once tonight, and possibly even twice. So let's see how many times. We'll see what kind of game we play here. So without further ado, I am going to move to a new screen here. Let's see if we can get this going here. And you know what I'm missing, like big time right now? Just one-on-one failures is music. There's no music in the background. Hi. So I'm live. That's one interruption. What? Yep. So we got one on the board. One interruption. Let's see how many more. Yep. Hold on. All right, so that's one. Let's see how many more we got. That's not a game. That's not a challenge. Hey. Hold on. The question is Dad, can I buy a few things tomorrow? We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Well, I can tell you right now that on one of the things, that live stream, that is pretty small right there. So we're going to have to fix those text messaging, or excuse me, the chat board right there. That is way too small. We're going to have to fix that. All right, so let's go here. All right. Move to the new screens here. All right, so sub goal today is going to be 25. So let's see if we can hit 25. Let's get this thing started. There we go. Maybe. Rough go of it so far. Well, the great thing about this, there'll be timestamps in there. Huh. All right. Oh, interruption number 2. Hold on.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, here we go. All right, so let's get this going. They got the new updates for the US, or excuse me, the Open. Do they have that yet? I knew they were saying there was going to be some new updates, but we'll see. I think it was actually US Open for the women's. So we'll see what updates they got here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so for limited time, they've got stuff. Ooh, that's kind of cool. What do we got here? Things are working out beautiful so far in this stream. Well, those are kind of nice. I don't know. Are y'all a fan of this bag? I haven't decided yet. I'm kind of a fan. I don't know if I'm a fan of those shoes yet or not. So we'll see. All right, so let's check out. We're going to go to career. And we're going to start career. So we are actually at Chambers Bay. And for the EA Sports Championship, I'm going to go ahead and probably stream this entire tournament tonight. So that's kind of the plan. And then, you know, if we have more time, we'll do other stuff, but we'll see. We're going to go through that entire event tonight. All right. One last pause. There will be timestamps. I'll be right back. If you're watching the replay. All right, so we're back. And I have to say, okay, it's fun being a parent and being a dog owner. Love my kids. Saying goodnight, it's always fun. And the other thing too is okay, this is just real life of what just happened. So welcome back to the stream, and I appreciate you hanging on. I'm going to say goodnight to my wife real quick, appreciate it. Good night, love you. Say goodnight to the kids. Walk in the living room and there's a mound of not dog, not dog, but dog throw up, like mound, like, and I'm like, are you serious? So yeah, Dad gets clean that up. Now we're good to stream. All right, so with that being said, we are going to play the EA Sports Championship at Chambers Bay. 64 in the field, and we're going to play the full tournament here. So appreciate you joining in. And the sub goals are 25 tonight. So see if we can hit our goal of 25. And that's pretty cool. I've got some new overlays, kind of, excited about that with Stream Elements, and going to incorporate some more of this and try to get on, basically be live a lot more. All right, so let's go. All right, 6 to 9 mile an hour winds at Chambers Bay. Should be fun.
EA Sports and the International Federation of PGA Tours are proud to present a World Golf Championship. From Chambers Bay Golf Course, just outside Tacoma, Washington, it's first round coverage of the EA Sports Championship.
Oh, I'm so happy to see they fixed that EA Sports. Thank you. They fixed the leaderboards.
At the early leaderboard.
All right.
The leader is Tom Hoagie. He's off to a 4-under start. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in good form, coming into this one fresh off a victory a week ago.
Fresh off a victory. That's right. I think I have 6 victories so far. Roscoe has 6 victories. So, let's get it going. A little 1024. Tea time here. All right. Should be a good drive right there. There we go.
Always nice to get that first one out of the
way. Big drive.
That's going to be a good one to get this tournament started.
Wow, 365? 372. Nice drive.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Yes, it's 126 yards left to the flag. And that wind is herring from left to right, so you need to factor that in as you start this ball.
The wind's going to pick it probably pretty well. Come on, wind. Get it. Get it. Oh, right below the hole.
Oh,
I'll take that.
That was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
This a little under 10 feet for birdie.
We should be able to get this one maybe just on left edge. Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Good bird.
Here at 1.
Good bird to start.
Very quickly to 1 under par.
That one's for my niece. So my niece is, traveling with my sister and my brother-in-law. Cracks me up.
Par 4, Frank.
Yeah,
they send me a video of them playing putt-putt. She gets a birdie, and she says, "Good bird." Warm my heart. Love my niece. So cool. Those are fun things. All right, got a 9 mile an hour wind behind us. We're just going to go ahead and jack it straight up and kill it. Go for a nice high, big drive. Oh, yeah. We're going to run out of room here, though. Wow.
And that's going to miss the fairway. So after the birdie at 1, he'll need to play his second at 2 from the rough.
It shouldn't be too bad where he is. He should have a decent look at the green.
Should be good here. We're just going to let it trickle up there. Sit down, ball. Ooh, it's going to run too much. Ah. Couldn't get a hold of that one.
Okay, sensible play right there. And that one on deck. 19 feet away.
All right, so how I play this game, it is all about feel for me on the putting green. So I'm thinking we're about here, and it's going to drop. We might be below or just above. Hopefully we're in the middle. I didn't hit it. It's below. Didn't give it enough juice. All right, take the par, move on. There we go.
Good putt there.
Yeah, we'll take the par.
For par here at the second.
So this is a par
And
70.
he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. At the third tee now, Frank, and what are we staring at here?
This green is anything other than symmetrical, so be very, very cautious on where the flag is. Anything in the middle of the green you can putt to the corners, well, if you can call them corners, more like ragtails, but beautiful par 3.
All right, so we got a 8-mile-an-hour wind behind us. I think we're okay right here. Just gonna get it right in the middle of the green. Oh, that's gonna be too much, maybe. Sit ball. Yeah, too much. A little too much there.
Just going to sneak over the back by a foot or two, but it'll stay in the short grass.
Oh, almost got that in the hole. Almost hole out there for a bird. All right, take the par.
That safely in. It's a par here at the third.
It's all right.
And he'll remain at 1
Yeah,
under
all
par.
So how's everybody doing tonight? Good?
Frank, here on the fourth
What's the
tee, you
plans
get
for
a
the
good
fourth?
look,
Anybody?
don't you, at what Chambers Bay really is all about.
It's framed beautifully, Rich, by the bunkers there, left, short, off the tee, plus the ones down the right side. You can see everything in front of you, but the hole does bend to the right. This is another one where you've got a generous fairway, but don't be fooled by that. It's fairway first.
Tough par 4 measuring 495 yards.
That's pretty insane right there. Get up.
A good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway.
Good drive. 312. Okay.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
155 to the hole, pin in the right front.
Let's see here. Let's see if this happens. Nope. Short and left.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Nice. All right, take your par, move on. Got to find the other birdie somewhere else. Okay.
That one finished off. It's a par here at 4.
Win some, you lose some.
He'll stay right where he is. Well, Frank, here at the 5th, and I'm not sure about my chances at a hole that's called free fall. I mean, are you kidding?
Well,
Free fall, there we go.
Free fall for you, that's for sure, and free fall for a lot of people playing it today. Hole looks straight away, but you'll see it starts to pinch in, that fairway that is, by bunkers left and right. And those bunkers come in exactly where you're trying to hit your tee shot.
This is a big drop of 120 feet. Uh-oh. Wind is not touching that. We are in the bunker.
And that is way down there, but it's going to wind up in the bunker. Going to have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker.
Bunker to bunker? Oh, yeah. Not good.
Nah, coming out of the bunker, just couldn't get enough club head on the ball and comes up well short. Now, gonna have to try and get this out and let it run.
Sit. All right, we gotta save this for par.
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker.
Oh, we missed it. Ouch.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Good putt there. It's bogey 5 here at the par 4.
Wow.
And he's going to fall out of red figures back down to even par.
All right, so Victor Hovland
Frank, now
shot
at
a
the
4
6th,
under,
this appears to be a
67.
testing par 4 long one.
This must be a par
Once again,
71
a
then.
generous fairway. Just use those mounds down the left as an indicator on your line. Hole bends a little bit to the right. Good tee shot though, and everything is in front of you.
All right. That's a drive.
And that
Probably what,
good-looking shot there.
317?
Well placed in the
All
fairway.
right, through 317, you've got
He'll be
168 to
factoring in
hole. You
this
got an
breeze
8-mile-an-hour
in
wind
his
ahead of
face as
you.
He sets for a second.
And I am going to go ahead and give it the 7-iron and finesse, flight it down, and see if we can't throw it all the way back there. This might be short, though. Get down. No, it's short, but
That's
not
too
bad. So you
Good
got 15
shot.
feet
Inside
left here.
20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Birdie putt coming up.
All right, so
Down
birdie
to
putt.
Noda.
And this coming just slightly back up the hill, but the thing he's got to watch out for, it's definitely going to move to his right.
It is going to move. Judging that, maybe there. 2 cups out. That might be too much. I'm going to give it there. Oh, I should have gone further.
That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. Safely in for par here at the
There's another
6th.
par. Too many
He'll stay
pars,
at
not enough
level
birds.
par.
Need some birds.
Frank, this is a daunting challenge. The 7th hole, long par 4. It's over.
That is a
500
long
yards.
par 4, that's for sure.
Huge bunker down the right side that probably runs for a good 200-300 yards. Obviously, that's to be avoided. And then, of course, there's the mounds and the hammocks and the dunes and that on the left side. That's the reason, really, why
See
this
if we
hole's
can't
called
cut the corner
humpback.
here.
But then, a little bit like the golf course, there's only one green side bunker to be worried about, but enough green left of that.
Woo! Took this one to a left turn, Clyde.
Oh, and that just did not want to settle. It'll wind up rolling off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. But you got to be careful not to catch the hosel here as he lines up his second.
We can hack it out of here. We're sure. We're fine. I can chip in from there. All right.
Okay, so good work there to get this back out into the short grass.
And really, this is not a bad spot to be, just a little short of the green. Certainly not out of the question to get away with a par.
Oh! Hey, gave it a run. Gave it a run. That's all you can do right there.
Just 5 feet left.
Yes.
Yep,
Woo!
well done.
Okay.
That's in for par here at 7.
All right.
And he'll
We're
stay
still
at
even, though.
par.
Not an easy course right now, that's for sure. No, it is a par 70.
Now to the 8th. and
Take
a
that back.
long
I see
par
Hovland had a
5, Frank.
66, not a
Fortunately, there's
67.
no bunkers, just the dunes either side. The hole looks a little narrow off the tee, but get down there, you're going to realize that's a fairly generous fairway. There's a little bit
This
of
is
mounding in
not
this
an
green,
easy course to
too,
play.
that actually slopes it back towards the player. So use that to your advantage.
All right, so this is round 1 of Chambers Bay. All right, big par 5. Let's just see if we can't tattoo one of these and get this close. Hang on there. Hang on. Kick right. Kick right. Thank you. Get in the fairway. Nice. Extreme left to right there.
Ball's back in the fairway. I guess it's better to be lucky than good.
Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Woo! Okay.
Well, just a
Don't
good,
go over the
solid
cliff.
shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Throw it all the way there. Let it spin. Ah, too much. Not enough.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. A look here at birdie.
And
Tough
so
birdie
often
here.
players can focus so much on the break, they forget about the slope. This has to be hit a little firmer than normal.
Ah. That's the par.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th.
All right.
And he'll remain right where he is. Really good mix of holes here at Chambers Bay. And Frank, we finished this front side with a par 3 after just having come off that long par 5.
And it's a beauty too. The tee is some 100 feet up in the air, so you get a great view of this magnificent golf course, and you realize why it's called a true links. This green here, though, it looks rather daunting, well bunkered on the right side, but you can see enough of it. And once again, links, use the bounce, and you can still kick one in there close.
All right. Wow. A little bit downhill here. Is that too much already? No, it's not. Hey. For the 120
that's gonna
foot
end
drop.
up right in the middle of the green.
Not bad.
This one, not for the faint of heart. Down a big slope, though it is for birdie.
Big slope is right. Come on, come on.
Oh, hang on. Well, that
Man.
might bring bogey into play because that's going to run.
Oh,
all
that
the
ran
way
long.
off the green. Wow.
All right, chip this in. Yes!
Oh, that's the recovery.
That's a nice
there.
par.
You cut it off the green. You're
Wow.
shaking your head, but you turn around and you knock it right in the hole to save a par.
That's a nice par.
Frank, what's the player looking at on the 10th here at Chambers Bay?
Well, normally at a par 4, you're just thinking blaze away, but this is one of the few holes, really, I think you've got to be careful on what club you hit off the tee. It starts to narrow up. You really want to avoid those two short bunkers that come in around the 300-yard mark. And that really sets yourself up with a nice sort of wedge. That's really the right way to play it. You don't have to take the trouble on in front here.
There we go. Okay.
And no issues there. Good tee shot
bad.
in the short grab. This game not just about length. It's about putting the ball in the right position, and that's what he's done. Really a good opportunity to make a birdie. Let's see what he can do from 87 yards. Second shot.
Ooh, that's nice.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach.
Birdie putt now moving to his right.
Come on, get it there. Yes!
Yes,
Woo!
moves it right in.
All right,
A
good
birdie here
bird.
at 10.
All right, feels good. Back to red figures. All right, at the
Now
top
on to the
10,
11th, and
not
Frank, we are
bad.
looking at a long par 4 in front of us.
We are indeed, and it's called
I don't know if y'all are watching the current tournament right now.
Down there in the middle of the fairway.
PGA
If you can get it
tournament,
there around the
Rockets
300+
League,
yard mark, then
or
the hole
excuse me,
obviously
Rocket League.
starts to get a little easier. That second shot, you'd like to hit a
Yeah, I'm
little bit
stupid.
of a cut in here.
Rocket
But, there's
Mortgage.
2 levels to
Ricky
this thing,
Fowler's
so
actually
make sure
leaving,
you're on the right level
leading,
with that flag.
and going into the 4th round, which is pretty cool. I'd like to see Ricky get a win. It's been so close the last few tournaments. Wow, it got quiet, didn't it?
It's going to be up the
There
left-hand
it is.
side. That is going to come to rest squarely in the center of the fairway.
Nice. 377.
Now note his second from the fairway.
152 yards left for him. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
A pitching wedge, yeah. That should be good. Not bad.
Good
14
shot.
feet.
Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
14 feet to the hole.
That shouldn't move that much. I'm not even giving up the hole. I'm going right at it. Oh!
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by.
Gosh. All
So
right.
that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll stay right where he is.
Man, that's a missed birdie right there. Gosh. Ah.
The 12th here at Chambers Bay is known as the Narrows. What's the play here, Frank?
2, really. You could just sort of iron it down there, have a little wedge or a pitch in there with no sweat whatsoever. Or, if you want to have a little bit of fun, if you can drive it over that bunker that's just short left of this green, you might just putt for an eagle.
Well, we just got to go for this.
That's a big lash. He might be able to cover this.
Cover it more. Come on down. Come on down. Come on. Oh, wow. That's a drive right there. Almost to the green.
Not your standard approach here. This, his second from behind the green.
All right, chip this in. Come on, Roscoe. Nope. Don't go too far. Oh. I might have out-punted the coverage there. Wow, that's just wow, I hope the other rounds are not like that. Oh,
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12.
drove the green
And he'll remain
and then
right where he is.
chipped on, put it 14 feet past, missed the birdie, and made the par.
On to the 13th hole here at Chambers Bay. It's a par 4, and they call this one Eagle.
Wow.
Yeah,
Par
dog leg to the
4
right,
at
beefy
534.
par 4. You hit it down to one of the
534
widest
yards.
fairways on
Wow.
the golf course. And
We've
then
gotta
up
have
in
an
front,
elevated
if you
tee,
look at
right?
the middle of the green, you're going to see one bunker.
Somewhat.
Needless to say, that's got to be avoided.
Oh, I just made this extremely long.
This one tugged just a bit, and the wind going to push it a little. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Not the greatest drive right there. Drop right there. Holy cow. What?
Just think about it. You got to cover nearly
Are you
2
serious?
football fields of distance.
Wow.
And get it inside 5 feet.
That is the
You wouldn't think
best
that's possible.
approach shot from 230 yards I've ever. Well, hold on. Make the putt, and then let's talk. Yeah, good bird.
Just like that.
Wow.
It's a birdie here at 13.
230 yards. I think that was a 5-iron. Wow. What a shot.
Frank, now to the 14th hole, and this is the 5th consecutive par 4 here at Chambers Bay, and by this point the players will know whether they're on their game or off their game.
At 546 yards, this hole can be shortened considerably if you choose to take a brave line down the left side. You can chew off as much as 70 or 80 yards. But once again here, because the hole bends to the left, you've really got to know which direction that wind is coming from.
This one turning left a
Big
bit
time.
off the tee.
Kick left, kick left. Yep.
Yeah, that's a beautiful tee shot. Now watch this go. Oh, he's going to trundle right on down the slope.
Come on down there. It's got to be, yeah, 395. What a great, great drive right there.
So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
He's got 118 yards to get you to the front portion of the green. 139 yards will get you to the flag. And that wind is herring from left to right, so you need to factor that in as you start this ball.
Ah,
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
should have been better there.
Speed down the hill. Going to be critical here on this putt for birdie.
Come on. Ah. Wow, that blew by 13 feet. Wow.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Oh, you're kidding. This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. Safely in. It's a bogey
Yeah.
here at 14.
That beautiful
fall
birdie
back
I had on
to
13 just
100
got mucked up by what happened just now on 14. Ah, hanging in there, hanging in there.
Frank, a break from those long par 4s. We just played 5 par 4s in a row. Now the par 3 15.
And also, as you can see in the distance, you can actually see a tree. One of the few that are on the golf course. Hence the name of 15. It's called Lone Fir. Not overly long, just a little short hole. But in a US Open, obviously they can play it at around 250 yards. It's just a fun par 3. But check where that flag is, because sometimes 3 is a good score here. But an easy
Get
flag
up.
position, and then go straight at it.
Ah.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Nice.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully.
Soft
That good
hands.
Thump of the sand, and a good chance to save par.
Okay.
Okay, a solid par here at
All
the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. Getting set to take on the finishing holes here at Chambers Bay. How do you do it in the right way, Frank?
Well, when you look down this fairway, obviously everything slopes left to right. That makes this hole actually play a little bit more of a dogleg to the right, even though it doesn't look it. And then, of course, that green up ahead, it's like a tabletop. So precision here is absolutely paramount.
Good drive. I was kind of looking to the right there to see if I'd hang on
Solid.
there.
Good drive in the fairway. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind.
All right, come on. Throw it all the way there. It's going to hang out to the left. Still short. I need to be throwing more club up there.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
It
Now,
makes for a
from
great
long
birdie.
range, this for birdie.
Ooh.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Just 2 holes left to play. Now a par 3, the 17th, 218 yards.
218
All sorts
yards.
of trouble, Frank,
All right.
down that right.
Well, if you weren't beached at the 16th, then there's a chance you can be derailed, which is what this hole's called, at 17. Difficult par 3. You can see
This
the
hole's-
bunker there
this
in front.
hole is
and
called
once again,
derailed.
Wind conditions. This is going
That's
to probably
unfortunate.
require one of the best tee shots, especially in the closing stages of a US Open.
Kick left. Oh. Ah, not enough. Almost dropped it right in the hole. Wow.
Oh, nearly hold that one out. Just needed another foot or so, but an excellent job there. No problems there. That's par.
We're
Here
at 1 under
17.
for the round.
And he'll
And we have a
stay
par
right
5
where
to
he
end
is.
this on. Okay.
Now to the 18th hole. Frank, everyone wants to finish in style.
Yeah, the home hole here, once again, you head back to just a wonderful view, and you realize that Chambers Bay was designed as a walking golf course, and it was designed to have fun and test every department of your game. 18 will do that. It probably gives you more trouble on both sides of the hole than any other hole on the golf course.
All right, good drive. Let's see how many yards we have left. Get out of there.
That will be more than adequate.
Okay, good.
Gets
Okay.
Safely into the fairway.
347. 361 in. We definitely already have it. Stay up. On the green and 2. Yes.
Be pleased with that one. On and 2, par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything you needed out of that shot. Now, to possibly finish this round in grand style, a long look for eagle.
All right. Play a little pitch on the green.
Here we go. 7-footer for birdie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good putt there.
Nice
It's a
bird
birdie
to
at 18,
finish.
and that will mean
First
it's an
round.
opening
Okay.
round 68. Very
Opening round
strong.
68.
Our featured
Tied for
golfer in a good
5th.
position, you'd have to
Finau's
say.
at the
Just
top
3
at
shots
5
off the
under.
pace after round 1.
Just got
Not
to keep
bad,
the leaders
so,
in check, though.
I
Can't
mean,
afford to get,
I'm not mad at it at all.
So that's a wrap for
So,
all of us at EA
let me just take a
Sports
little bit
PGA
here.
Tour. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time on the road to the Masters.
Wow. So, yeah, that was, man, not bad. Hang on. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. I mean, I started much, much better on other tournaments, but not bad. I mean, as far as this goes, first round, I'm not mad at it, but definitely got to, have some better shots in the next round. So we'll see what the wind does. But we shall see. All right. All right, so next round, Chambers Bay EA Sports Championship. Let's go. All right, so Finau's in the lead. Projected cut line is plus 13. We should not have that problem. 35 mile an hour winds. So the wind has calmed down. So we'll see how it plays. I mean, one thing I will say about this and a couple other courses, they all kind of look similar when you play them because they've been set up to play at a certain time of day and they've been pictured that way. So sometimes they look the same.
EA Sports Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Our leader is Tony Finau. He's currently at 5 under.
Finau's
And the
at
golfer
5
we'll be
under.
watching,
I'm at 2 under.
Definitely in contention. Just 3
I am a
shots off the
featured
lead.
golfer today. All right, my tee time's 10:42, excuse me. Shot a 68 in the front. First hole, first round. Can't speak today. Words are hard. Big drive right there.
That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start.
So I'm excited to see how this new overlay works. Spent some time working on different overlays for the stream, so see how it works. It probably is going to scare me when something pops, but we'll see. Kick forward. Didn't go hard.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Yeah, I've had a look. Overall, little bit of right to left, but fortunately it's on a very flat part of this green.
Ooh.
Yeah, you had a pretty
Not
good
a
run
bad-
at that, but it
not a
won't
bad
go
lag
down. Still
putt there.
pretty good from there.
Take that from a little over 30 feet.
Okay, that's in for par here at the first.
All right, we
He'll
gotta
remain
get
3
some
shots
birds
off
in
the
there in
pace.
this round.
Now to the second hole here at Chambers Bay, and Frank, it is not overly long. Where's the trouble here?
Well, 281 yards really to the big long bunker that goes all the way to the green. So as long as you can avoid that, you don't have to hit driver down here, just something that's going to be a little short of that. You're still only going to have 100 yards really, or just over 100 yards in for your second shot. A really good chance too to get off to a good start.
Might be in the bunker there. Yep, we're in the bunker. Ooh, that ain't good.
And this one gonna settle into the bunker off the tee. Hoping just to get this on somehow, his second from the fairway bunker.
Does it have any? It doesn't have any kind of
I'd give that an 8 or a
spin
9
on
out
that.
of 10. Being in a fairway bunker and safely on the green, you never know. Might even sneak a birdie.
Come on. Oh,
Got it there, but not quite on target.
can't putt today. That is a problem.
That finished off.
Need to be able to putt today. Only at 2 under for the tournament. Need to be able to putt.
At the third tee now, Frank, and what do we
All right, so this new overlay I got, I'm pretty excited about. We'll see.
Be very, very cautious on where the flag is.
Need a
Anything
sub.
in the middle of the green
Need a
can
sub
cut
to
the
test it
corners,
out.
well, if you call them corners, more like ragtails, but
Yeah, we'll
beautiful
get
par
there.
three.
That should be good right there. Come on, kick left. Come on, fall down there. There we go.
That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. Iona's down there. She's had a good
Yeah,
look.
so once I
Just
get a
for birdie.
sub, we'll see.
Well,
We'll
there's
see
no
if the
doubt
bells
about
and
it, this
whistles
one
go
will
off,
move from
and
right
then
to
also
left. Not the biggest
we'll
slope,
see
but
if
has to be considered.
sub goal and all that stuff moves. First time using all that stuff. Come on, make this putt. Come on now. Get there. Oh!
That pace was okay, but that needed to be started
Ah.
a bit further out to the right.
There we go.
That one
Okay.
finished off. It's in for par.
Ah,
And he'll
man.
remain right where he is. Frank, standing here on the fourth tee at Chambers Bay, you can see what this golf course is all about with those
So
dunes
round
on the
two.
left and all that sand
Let's
down
see.
on the right. A lot of trouble here.
Yeah, first hole,
put that
Rich,
down
really
there.
that bends to the right, but if anything, you want to keep the tee shot down the left side. It's going to give you a better angle to the green. And unlike the two previous holes, this fairway slopes to the other direction, to the right.
Shot a 68 in the round one. Just for those people that join in, we're in round two. Oh no. Okay, thankfully. Oh, I was concerned there.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying
Stay
to
up,
find
stay
a
up,
rhythm,
okay.
hit fairways. hit the
349,
middle of the
good
club
drive.
face. That's what they did right there.
Man, we got
Frank, do you go for the green
38
and two here
feet.
at the fourth?
Yeah, those bunkers down the right, I think there's a 50-50 chance you're going to finish up in there, and that's not a problem, and that's why you realise you've got to have good short games. There's a little bit of undulation in this green, but there's no shame to be playing your third shot out of that greenside bunker on the right.
There it is, right there. Great shot. Great shot.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Downhill
This
putt.
one measures out to 15 feet.
Oh, we are high or a little bit below. We are not on line in putting right now. Okay.
That's in.
I'll take the
It is a
par,
good
but man,
par here at number 4.
need
He'll
to
stay
make some putts.
right where he is. Frank, it's kind of fun to swing away on an elevated tee like this, the 5th here at Chambers Bay.
It looks straight away. It certainly does. And under 500 yards,
Yeah.
so it gives
What was
you
that,
a chance,
120
plus
feet
that
downhill?
elevation. You should be able to knock one down there. The whole pinch is in, though, with those
I love
bunkers
how they
left
say
and
this
right,
is
and there's
a
just one bunker
course to walk.
in the front of this green.
That's a
And
long
that, as
way
you
up
can
and
guess,
down.
should be avoided.
Be careful. They call this hole free fall.
Ah, we're in the bunker. We are in the bunker. Thankfully, it's not plugged.
A big drive, but a poor result is that's going to wind up in the bunker. So this is second now, trying to get this out cleanly.
Go hard. Go hard. Ah,
Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider
Well,
that
he
was
was
set out of
happy.
the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
Now this for birdie.
Hair of right to left in this one, Rich. Straight back up the slope.
big left to right here in the beginning.
That one just going to sneak on by.
Come on, man.
That one finished off. It is a
Great.
par here at
5 pars in a row. That'll win a
He'll
tournament.
remain right where he is. Getting set to hit the tee shot here at the 6th at Chambers Bay. Frank, where are you looking to land the ball off the tee here?
There's a nice dune down that left side that sort of gives you a good line that you can work the ball off here. But remember, this is a links golf course, so you don't try and fight Mother Nature because she'll always win. So just anything down the left, let that ball sort of kick its way back towards the middle of the fairway. A lengthy par 4, though, at 495.
Big drive. Big drive. Yep.
That will do
I'll
just
take that.
fine.
Take that.
Frank, straight uphill with this approach shot, what do you have to factor in terms of club selection and setup?
If I go 8
You're
iron,
going to have to take at least an extra club to make up for that added elevation. And also, it's tougher to get onto that front foot.
that's not going to turn enough. And it's airmailed. Wow. Could we come down a little bit? Oh, this is going to be an extremely difficult shot. I mean, wow. This might work. Let me see if I can just drop it dead into... Nope. It's going to run forever. Yes!
Oh, nothing routine about
Wow.
that. Well
I'll take
done
that
to roll
par.
it in for par. and he'll stay right where he is.
That's awesome. That felt like a bird.
On the 7th tee now, it is over 500 yards from the back tee.
Yeah, this is called humpback, and you can see why there's all those mounds and undulations between you and the hole, plus all that amazing bunkering down the right side. All to be avoided, really. If you can do that, then you get a decent look at this green. But yeah, you've mentioned it, 500 plus yards. It's going to play longer than that uphill.
All right, got the drive in there.
This up the right side
Get
off
up.
the tee.
Okay, good.
That is going to wind up right down Broadway. A majestic looking tee shot there.
I like it when you say it's a majestic.
From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
Yes, we have 140 yards left to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
Just going to go right for that. Sit. Ah. I should have hit the pitching wedge. I was afraid the pitching wedge was going to be too long.
That one was running so hot.
Won't stop enough there. This is the chip. Yes!
Yes, the touch. Excellent effort
Nice.
behind the green, and that one goes down.
Wow.
For an
Clip that one.
unlikely birdie.
Clip
Out of the
that
eighth
bird.
And a long par 5, Frank.
Fortunately,
Nice
there's no
birdie
bumps,
there.
just the dunes either side. The hole looks
Good
a little
bird.
narrow off the tee, but get down there, you're going to realise that's a fairly generous fairway. There's a little bit of mounding in this green, too, that actually slopes it back towards the player. So use that to your advantage.
Should kick forward. Good drive. Get up over that, please. Thank you. Stay in the fairway. Not a chance. Awesome.
Long drive, but a bad lie. Wicked.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Run up there. Come on. Settle, settle, settle. Oh,
That
yes.
is a marvelous shot. Look at that, Frank. You have sometimes
2 iron
on a par
hacked
5,
out of the
you're happy to
spinach.
just be home, maybe 50, 60 feet away. You take your 2 putts and move on. Here you're thinking about eagle, getting out of there with a 3.
Yeah, just imagine if he can roll this one in. What a well-played hole it will be.
Turn. Oh, missed the eagle putt. Ah,
Just 6
Missed
feet
the
left
eagle.
for the birdie.
come on, make the bird.
Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting.
3 putt, and you're on in 2. That is just.
Okay, that one finished off for a par.
It looks like a miracle.
And he'll stay at -3.
Oh. No, I should have played this one.
The return to glory.
No, not that one. What's this
Finishing
one?
up our
Get
front
up.
side here at the ninth. It's a
That
par
was
3.
right
Frank
in the
Ellis
middle,
is
Pat.
No,
Well, it's an
looking for
absolute
this one.
stunner, really, because of the views.
That's
And
your
this is when
home.
you realise
Are you
that
too
links
good for
golf,
your home?
minus trees and minus some of the things we see on other golf courses, can
Ah.
still look absolutely beautiful. But
That's painful.
don't look at the scenery too much, because you've got, well over 200 yards here. Even though it's elevated, it still requires a good tee shot. But a little 2 here, and you might just have yourself a good outward 9.
I'm going to get a hole in 1 for this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sit down. Wow. Woo! I thought that
Okay,
was gone.
Safely aboard.
Can we get a bird here,
12
please?
feet still to go.
Please. And there does not look like there's much in that. Right? Yes.
Oh, that one read perfectly. It is a birdie here at the ninth.
Okay.
And that
I'm
finishes
good.
off a strong
That makes
front
up for the
nine. It's a
3-putt on the
33,
par
2
5.
par. Frank, what's the player looking at on the 10th here at Chambers Bay?
Well, normally at a par 4, you just
We are
think
fighting
ways
up
away, but this is one of
hill
the few holes. Really,
this
I think
entire
you've got to
tournament.
Be careful on what club you hit off the tee. It starts to narrow up. You really want to avoid.
All right, so round
those
2.
two short bunkers that come in around the 300-yard mark, and that really sets yourself up
Starting,
with a nice sort of wedge. That's really the
back
right way
9.
to play. You don't have to take the trouble on in front here.
Good swing. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Okay.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
Well, there's 134 yards left to the flag, and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
Stuck the follow
Sit,
through
sit,
right
sit.
there. This could be really good.
Okay.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Nah.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Okay.
Safely in.
Good
It's a
par.
here at the 10th.
Take the par, move on.
And he'll remain at 4.
Should have had a birdie there, but that's all right. Win some, you lose some. McNeely's at what, 8 under?
The 11th. Frank, this is a brutally long par 4.
And a little bit blind, too.
What's
There's
that? What was
big
that leaderboard?
dune in the middle of the fairway, and it's sort of a bit daunting. You're not quite sure what's behind that. Well, what is behind that?
Yeah,
is actually
McNeely's at
fairway.
8 under, 5 under for the
just
day.
carry it over there. That'll certainly shorten the hole up. And then from there,
All right.
it's a little bit of a dogleg to the right.
Pulled it a little bit, but we should be okay.
Nothing to fault there. Safely
Not
in the
bad.
fairway.
340, 196 to the hole. Should be really good. Oh, yeah. That's a golf shot, people.
Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way.
Come on, turn right into the hole.
Now, that one's going to go begging. It misses right. Frustration there. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par.
Oh,
He'll
man.
remain right where he is.
If I lose this tournament, it's on the fact of my putter right now. The flat stick is struggling.
12th here at Chambers Bay is known as the Narrows. What's the play here, Frank?
Two, really.
All right,
You just sort of
311
iron it down there, have a
yard,
little
par
wedge or a
4.
pitch in there with no sweat whatsoever.
I
Or
was
if you want to have a little bit
over
of
the
fun,
green.
you can drive it over that bunker that's just short left of this green. You might just putt for an eagle.
That's not bad right there. I'll take that. I can chip that in. Okay.
Well, there's good bounces,
below the hole.
there's bad bounces.
That's a great
that
bounce.
was a good one.
That's a great bounce. That's what that is.
Not a lot of divot marks down here. A big drive, and now his second from close range.
That was online. Wow, that was online.
From 4 feet for birdie.
Yes.
Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie
right.
here at number 12. And he'll move now to 5 under par.
All right, 5 under through
13th
12.
hole now, it's a dogleg right, par 4. Frank?
But at 534 yards, you need an eagle eye, which is the name of the hole, to find exactly where you want to hit this. Doglegs to the right. There is a fairway that's plenty wide to accept a good tee shot. And then from there on in, it's actually a relatively straightforward second shot, providing you can miss that bunker that's just short in the middle of the green.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get
Good
set
drive.
up for the weekend. And
340.
another good drive here.
Nice 340-yard drive. Headed to the green. And 4-iron's going to run out right there. Just don't run too far past the hole. That's all I ask. Should be really good. Run up there. Run up. Stop. Stop. Ah.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have
Got to hit a
any
5-iron
touch.
next time. I really want to chip this in. But I don't want to run it way past either. Okay.
With all the elements of his game have been in sync today, a terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around
Take
the
the
hole.
par.
That was a really nice shot.
So this will be a par, and he'll remain at -3.
All right. So take the par. You're at, what, 4 back?
Frank, this is the 5th
Going
par
into
4 in a row, and they're not
14th.
easy. This
Okay.
one here at 14, really.
Let's
a
stay on the
daunting
bunker.
tee
Last
shot.
It is. That's
last
why it's called
round, we
Cape
were in the
Fear.
bunker.
A true Cape hole in golf, Rich, is when you've got to decide how much you want to bite off when you hit across a slight dogleg. And this one, really, you're going to be rewarded the further left you can go. There is one little bunker in the middle of the fairway that you have to avoid. That's going to be 320 or so yards off the tee. This hole, 546 yards, you're going to see a variety of second shots, or the length of second shots here, determined purely by the bravery of the tee shot.
All right. It's a good drive right there. Just stay up. That's all I ask.
No issues here.
Okay.
That is into the fairway.
Okay. Now we have to figure out how we get this on the green and eagle.
This is where
Oh,
club
excuse me.
selection is so important.
This
Second
feels
shot
like a par
into
5.
that
It is
stiff
not.
breeze.
Six iron right there. Come on, kick right. Kick right. Man, we're just off there.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry.
Sit down.
Okay,
Still 7
not bad
feet.
out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left.
First bogey on the card, recorded on the 14th.
That one's polished off for bogey, and that's going to drop him back to 4 under par. Frank, normally on a golf course, you don't want to spend too much time in the trees with the trees around the
246.
trees. But part of me wants to go up and
Par
hug
3.
this tree because he's all alone. It's the only tree on the whole golf course.
Well, I know you're a tree hugger, Rich, I really do. But at 246 yards, when they play this off the back tee at the US Open, believe me, nobody's hugging that tree. They're just trying to make 3.
That's on it. Get on it. Oh, wow. What a 4-iron right there.
Boy, he took that one way upstairs, got a lot of air under it, and that allowed it to
That was
land
amazing.
softly. That's a nice shot.
Can we get this?
10-foot putt left.
Can we make a putt today? Nope. Sure can't.
Nope. I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole.
What's going on here?
No dice
What's wrong with
there.
this? Controller issues. That's just...
Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay right where he
All right.
is. Now to the par
5
4,
back going into
423
moving
yards,
day is
16
not where I
holes,
want to
the
be.
right play.
I'd rather
Frank.
be
Fairway first,
tied
once again,
or
you see
a
the slope
couple
of the fairway
shots
from the
back.
left to the right side. It means move your aim
That
down
means you gotta
left
be
side.
able to
Will
pull a
make this
miracle
fairway
out to be able to
appear
get
that
this
much
tournament.
bigger. And of course, then when you hit into this green, you're really going to have to flight that second shot properly. This is like a tabletop green.
Okay. Big drive.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this
Let's get
Friday
this
to
going.
get
Come
set
on.
up for the weekend, and that
Less than
another
60,
good drive
what,
here.
70 yards? Less than 70 yards?
So after a well-placed drive, this his second from short range.
Come on, pull it.
Okay, a little left to do, but
Little left to
safely on the
do,
green.
11 feet. Yes!
Oh, straight into
All
the
right.
cup. Well done.
Good bird.
That's a birdie here at 16.
All right.
And he will definitely not say no to that. Frank, you don't need just a caddy out here at Chambers Bay. Seems like you need a sports psychologist. You start thinking about the names of
Need
these
a
holes.
sub.
Beached at,
Need to
at
move on
16,
from
and
Doug.
What's 17 called?
Derailed, and you can see why too. That green's perched up there.
No offense,
If you-
Doug.
if you've
Thank
got
you
the
for
round going in
subbing.
the wrong direction,
Appreciate
this is
you.
not a hole to
And
start on.
all
So
827
if you've got a
subs.
run going, it's just a good tee shot that
amazing.
lands around the front there.
I remember when
you
I
just take
had
the
like
three here. This is not a time
200
to be a
subs.
hero.
I was like, man, do you think I ever get there? And now knocking on the door of 1,000 is just amazing. Shoot. Almost dunked it.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot
Ran
either.
that way past.
Sitting up in the short grass.
Ah. 13-foot par. There it is.
Oh, yeah, worth an exhale.
Okay.
there. That's a good par save here at 17. And he'll stay at 5 under.
Gonna need an
Now to
eagle
the
here.
18th hole. Frank,
Need an eagle.
Everyone wants to finish in style.
Yeah, the home hole.
604
here,
yard,
once again, you head back
par
to just a
5.
wonderful view, and you realise that Chambers Bay was designed as a walk-in golf course, and it was designed to have fun and test every department of your game. 18 will do that. It probably gives you more trouble on both sides of the hole than any other hole on the golf course.
I really thought I was gonna stay out of the sand.
And
Nope.
it would appear that that ball is into the bunker. Second now from the sand.
There's no
here
way.
At 18.
Don't. Get out. Get out. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Sand takes away any chance of going for the green in 2, but this is a nice recovery here to get back on track.
Come on, pull it. Wow, that thing
It's
stuck.
not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
I wasn't expecting that just to stick there. Turn. Yes.
Oh, that is a beauty.
What a bird.
Here at the last. And
Wow.
This will be another round in the 60s. This one better than
66.
yesterday.
Okay.
It is a 66.
Shot the best
two.
round
Well, Frank,
of
this
today.
day had it all, didn't it?
Wow.
It certainly did,
Okay.
Rich. It's always nice to play parkland golf where you play the ball through the air. But every now
Let's
and
see.
again, when you
Let
get
me
the
do
opportunity
something
to play
here.
a golf course like Chambers Bay, and you get to
You might
see
be
how the
asking
game
what
was
I
really
do.
invented,
I
it
record
can
the
be played
birds.
just as well along the ground as it can through the air. It's been
And
fun.
anything
Just a
spectacular?
tremendous day here in the great Northwest from Chambers Bay in the state of Washington. For my partner Frank Novello and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.
Wow. Okay. Great round. You know, front 9, 2 birds, back 9, 3 birds, but had that bogey at 14. But what a great birdie on 18 there. Okay, into round 3. Round 2, 66. Not bad. On to round 3. Whoops. My bad. Well, need to fix something. Hang on. So round 2 was a 66. Now we got to get to round 3 is going to be in progress. All right. Somebody call a number out. I wonder what we're going to shoot here. Can we shoot under 60? No. Not on this course. I wish. But that's not going to happen. But it would be nice to shoot something lower than what I shot than in the second round. Shot a 66 in the second round. It'd be great if I could shoot a 63 or 4 or something like that. Let's see what the weather looks like. Okay, so 2 to 4 mile an hour winds. So it's slowed down some. So we might have an option here. We can maybe go low. We'll see. It really comes down to pin placement on this course and where the pin is, and
EA Sports
your approach
and
shots
the
are so
International
important.
Federation of
Your
PGA
drives are wide
Tours
open,
are proud
but
to present a
where you
World
place,
Golf Championship
you know, the ball to be able to
today
putt.
from the Pacific Northwest and
That's
Chambers
most important.
Bay Golf
So-
Course. Live third round coverage of the EA Sports Championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. On top, it's Tony Finau. He's
Tony
currently
Finau's
at 8
in
under.
lead.
Our featured golfer, right in it. Just a couple of shots off the pace.
Yeah, 2 shots behind. Says I'm teeing off at 11:06. I don't think that's right. I think we're teeing off in the afternoon with the leaders. All right, so it's moving day, people. See if we can't get a big drive out of this. Get close. Get a bird to start.
And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started.
All right, 382 yards.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Looking at 101 yards to the front, 117 to the hole, pin all the way on the right.
This
That's
is on
a
it.
sand wedge, and it's right at it.
Wow. Woo!
And first iron shot of the day, and
Wow.
absolutely pipes it.
Well, that's an indication. Let's just make the putt before I start moving my mouth.
Okay, a well-played
Nice
hole
putt.
there to
Good
birdie to
bird.
kick off the round.
Woo!
And that's going to get him to 1 under for the round and 7 under now for the tournament.
All right, Tony, I'm coming.
Ready to tee off here at the second. Frank, what's it all about?
Well, you hit your tee shot here through the dunes, Rich, not overly long, just under 400 yards. The bunker on the left really shouldn't be a problem. Just avoid the dunes on the right and left.
Good solid drive with the 3-wood there.
And this
should have
round
less than
starting
100
off
to
strong
go.
after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. Frank, what's the best way to access the hole location on this second shot here at the second hole at Chambers Bay?
Well, Rich, it's really set up with a drive. If you can drive it down the right side, you get a better view. Plus, you can avoid that ridge that's in the middle of the green
right
on the
on
left
line.
side. If you're coming in from the left side, that bunker on the right, now you realize why they put that there. Because when you
What
get
a
skirt
shot.
to the right of that ridge,
Woo.
that second shot becomes a little more difficult.
Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie.
Wow.
Yes, can't ask
2
for a
birds
better
to
start
start.
to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies. at
Wow.
1 and
That was
2.
awesome.
And he gets it to 2 under for today's round and 8 under for the tournament. At the third tee now, Frank, and what are we staring at here?
This green is anything other than symmetrical, so be very, very cautious on where the flag is. Anything in the middle of the green you can putt to the corners. Well, if you can call them corners. More like ragtails, but beautiful par 3.
Too much? Sit down. Ooh. Hit that second ridge right there and ran.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. This one on the slow side as he'll try to get this one close.
Yeah.
Nope,
That
that's
thing
gonna come
died
up
in
a
the hill.
good distance short. Almost forgot that's working up a slope.
Okay.
Nicely done. It is
Woo.
a par
All
here
right.
at the third.
Good par.
And this will stay a 1-shot lead. Frank, here on the fourth tee, you get a good look, don't you, at what Chambers Bay really is all about.
It's framed beautifully, Rich, by the bunkers there, left, short off the tee, plus the ones down the right side. You can see everything in front of you, but the hole does bend to the right. This is another one where you've got a generous fairway, but don't be fooled by that. It's fairway first.
Tough par 4 measuring 495 yards.
All right.
Yeah, nothing to
Shorted
fault there.
that
Good
driver a
balance,
little
good
bit.
follow through and a good start to this hole.
302. Not bad, but could have been better.
Second shot coming now from just over 170 yards.
Kind of pulled it a little bit. Yeah.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that. No
I am
doubt.
The
disappointed.
swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Not bad though. Not bad pitch to almost less than 3.
Okay, that one finished
There's
off.
your par.
It's a par here at 4. And this will remain a 1-shot advantage.
We are leading
Frank,
the
here at
tournament
fifth, and
now.
I'm not sure about my chances at a hole that's called
At
free
8 under,
fall.
we are leading
I
the
mean, are you
tournament,
kidding?
people. First time leading the
Should be,
tournament.
free fall for you, that's for sure, and free fall for a lot of people playing it today. Hole looks straight away, but you'll see it starts to pinch in, that fairway that is,
I mean,
by bunkers
this
left
is
and
Biggs.
right. And those bunkers come in exactly where you're trying to hit your tee shot.
Big drive.
Well, that drive's not too bad, but it is down the left side. And if
Carried
you
it
look up ahead, that hole is
354.
cut back to left. So
390
not
yard
exactly
drive.
the best line at it.
I like
It's
it.
going to have to come up with something special.
Sit.
This is looking really good.
Not bad.
That's a good shot. And more importantly, too, a green in regulation. So birdie chance.
Ooh, no. Whoa.
From about 8 feet.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th.
Okay. There's your
He's gonna
par.
remain at 8 under. Ready to tee off here at the 6th.
Clean
Frank,
card,
where are you
nothing but
looking to land
birds.
the ball off the tee
That's
here?
what we want.
Well, as long as it's not in the rough, the bunkers, well, there's no trees here, really. That little green strip, that runway down there, another hole that bends to the right, but find the fairway. The fairway's wide enough. You've got a pretty good idea exactly where you want to go. And once again, this is one of the shorter par 4s. So good drive here, just a short iron in.
Driving at Chambers
Right.
Bay
In
is
the
pretty
fairway.
cool.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
158 yards left to the hole. Pin is in the left back portion of the green.
Sit. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Get in the hole. Woo! Wow.
Well, I don't
What
have
a
my
shot.
tape measure out, but that looks like, what, 6-7 feet in there?
Looking
That
at
is an
y'all.
excellent
What a
approach
shot. Let's just make the
6-footer
putt.
now for birdie.
Approach shots don't mean anything unless you make the
Okay,
bird.
Nicely
Woo!
played. That's in for birdie here at 6.
All right.
And he's worked it to 9 under par.
We're now leading the tournament
This
by
is a
2.
daunting challenge. The 7th hole, long par 4. It's over 500 yards.
A huge bunker down the right side that probably runs for a good 200-300 yards. Obviously, that's to be avoided. And then, of course, there's the mounds and the hammocks and the dunes and that on the left side. That's the reason, really, why this hole's called Humpback. But then,
We
a
get
little
enough?
bit like
We get
the
enough?
golf course, there's only one green
Okay,
side
we did.
bunker to be worried
Wow.
about, but enough green left. as
Barely.
well.
We got it.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
Great.
Oh, I always knew that
7
was going to be a
feet.
good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie.
Yes.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front
Okay.
side. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par. Now to the 8th and a long par 5, Frank.
Fortunately, there's no bunkers, just the dunes either side. The hole looks a little narrow off the tee, but get down there, you're going to realize that's a fairly generous fairway. There's a little bit of mounding in this green, too, that actually slopes it back towards the player. So use that to your advantage.
Good run out there. Sit, 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 sit. Right into the spinach.
No fairway here. This one in that rough.
Got enough to get there. Got enough to get there. Kick left, kick left, kick left. Ah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
That second shot on this par 5, it just came out too low. Came out like a bullet. At first bounce, it wasn't going to stop. Second bounce wasn't going to stop, and just ran over the back.
Come on down. Use the backstop. Yes.
That's a solid shot here into the 8th hole, and a good chance now for another birdie.
Missed that birdie.
Just 5 feet left.
Ah.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the
Should have
8th.
had a bird on
He's
that
gonna
par
remain
5.
at 10 under. Rounding out the front side here at Chambers Bay with a par 3, the 9th.
Yeah, this
Well,
par
the
3
tee
is
nearly
insane.
100 feet above the level of the green, so you can see everything. This is one of the best views on the golf course. A fairly lengthy par 3. Obviously it's stout, just over 200 yards, but you can see the green off that elevated tee, and this requires your best shot.
That's too much. Yep.
And I think he was a little wary of hitting the ball too far there, and he winds up leaving it short.
Almost hold that out.
That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Okay, a shake of the head as that one
Gave one
is
back.
finished off.
9 under.
He'll drop out of the lead and wind up a shot back.
Finau came up. Okay.
Frank, what's the player looking at on the 10th here at Chambers Bay?
Well, normally at a par 4, you're just thinking blaze away, but this is one of the few holes, really, I think you've got to be careful on what club you hit off the tee. It starts to narrow up. You really want to avoid those 2 short bunkers that come in around the 300-yard mark. And that really sets yourself up with a nice sort of wedge. That's really the right way to play. You don't have to take the trouble on.
Good drive.
Another excellent tee shot. That one stayed in the air a long time. Just a little wedge over that bunker.
Is it too much? Oh, it's way too much. Wow.
Well, as an old
I didn't think it was
baseball
gonna be that
announcer
much.
once said, going,
Gone.
goodbye. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. So that's in for par to start this backside.
All right, back 9.
And he'll stay.
Start with the
at
par.
-9.
Better than the bogey at the end of the front 9. Tied for the lead with Tony.
Getting set to tee off at the 11th hole, long par 4, 537 yards. Frank, how do you play this hole, with a bazooka?
Yeah, try and take that June out of play, that's for sure, in the middle of the field. Bunkers down the left are more for scenic rather than they're not really problematic for the player off the tee. Just as I said, hit it over that June, and then really there's a ridge in the middle of the screen, so you've got to be on the right level.
All right, that was a great drive there.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
Should be good. Not that bad.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
A birdie putt here at the 11th.
A great deal of success on the greens thus far, but this one's going to be a challenge. Yeah, completely forgot to hit it.
Completely forgot to hit it. That's awesome.
Here. Okay, well done.
There's a par.
There's a par here at 11. And he'll remain right where he is. The 12th here at Chambers Bay is known as the Narrows. What's the play here, Frank?
Two, really. You could just sort of iron it down there, have a little wedge or a pitch in there with no sweat whatsoever. Or, if you want to have a little bit of fun, if you can drive it over that bunker that's just short left of this green, you might just putt for an eagle.
Uh-oh. It is to the right here.
Oh, this is a big chance, but it's looking good.
But if we get enough swing here, we might be really good. It's going to be below the hole. Settle? Settle? Hey, par 4 in
Drivable
one.
par 4. Not for most in this field, but for this guy.
All right, Freddie.
Yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot.
Wow. Did it get up? It didn't even get all the way up.
He didn't hit that squarely at all.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, just didn't play enough break there, and it comes up short.
Would have been better if I'd have pitched that from the below the hole there.
That one's safely in. It's a par here at 12.
Wow.
He'll stay
Hey,
right
didn't
where he
bogey
is.
it. I think I bogeyed the last one.
Now at the 13th hole here at Chambers Bay, and Frank, this one bends to the right, par 4.
It doesn't mean that you have to cut it or move the ball in that direction. Ideally, really, anything down the left side of the fairway would be well suited for this hole. There is a central bunker that sort of protects the front middle of this green. You can go in left of that or right of that, but this is a beefy par 4. 4 on the card, and you are not
beefy
losing
par
ground.
4.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
Go hard. That is going to be a ridiculous putt.
It lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still manages to hold the green. Yeah, on putts this long, so hard to gauge the speed, and that's maybe about what you'd expect. This from about 10 feet. Oh, you're kidding. This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way.
Well,
okay, that one finished off.
Man.
It is a bogey here at unlucky
That should
number
drop
13.
me.
And he's going to fall out of the lead and wind up a shot back.
man.
Frank, now to the 14th hole, and this is the 5th consecutive par 4 here at Chambers Bay. And by this point, the players will know whether they're on their game or off their game.
At 546 yards, this hole can be shortened considerably if you choose to take a brave line down the left side. You can chew off as much as 70 or 80 yards. But once again here, because the hole bends to the left, you've really got to know which direction that wind is coming from.
All right, should run
Yeah,
now.
that's the spot you want to put it. Now, watch this thing gather momentum down the slope. Well, that is going to be an excellent result.
This is a huge drive. I mean, huge drive. What is that? How many yards? 416 yards. That is, I believe, breaks my personal best
ahead, and we
at
go to
413.
Iona Stephen.
We've got 132 left to the flag today, and the pin right at the back.
Sit. Nice.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie.
Nope. Ah, the putting is killing me today.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll remain one shot back. At last, Frank, a break from those
I'm glad I'm
long
taking
par fours.
Chambers
We
Bay
just played
out in
5
one fell
par
swoop, and I'm
fours
not
a
doing
row.
this in multiple
Now
days
the par
because
315.
And also,
I'm gonna go
as you
ahead
can
and
see
say
in
it.
the distance, you can actually see
This
the
ain't
tree.
my favorite course.
One of the few that are on the golf course. Hence the name of 15.
This is not my favorite
overly
course. Let's
long, just a
get the
little
English
short
in there,
hole.
that proper English there.
But in the US Open, obviously they can play it
It's
at around
not my
750
favorite
yards.
course.
It's just a fun par 3. But check where that flag is, because sometimes 3 is a good score here. But an easy flag position, and then go straight at it.
Come on, stop.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Ooh. Ooh, so close.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15.
There's the par.
And he'll remain right where he is.
Oh, wow. Finau dropped a few
Now to the
shots
three-hole
there.
Finishing stretch here at
We're now
Chambers
at
Bay, and
8
we
under.
get
We're leading
started
the
with
tournament
a
again.
Relatively short par 4. It's a 423-yard hole, the 16th, Frank.
Being slightly to the right, there's a huge bunker all the way down the right side that sort of starts, I don't know, maybe about 100 yards off the tee, goes all the way to the green. You go right, and then you realize why this hole is called beached.
I just got his joke.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
Sit. Good ball.
Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. This now 7 feet for his birdie. That a
Good
poor
bird.
roll there. That is down for
Got
a
it
birdie
to
here
9
at
under.
16. Will certainly help the cause. Just 2 holes left to play. Now a par 3, the 17th, 218 yards, and all sorts of trouble, Frank, down that right.
Well, if you weren't beached at the 16th, then there's a chance you can be derailed, which is what this hole's called, at 17. Difficult par 3. You can see the bunker there in front, and once again, wind conditions. This is going to probably require one of the best tee shots, especially
It's
in the
going to be
closing
just
stages
on the
of the US
green.
Open.
You know, it could have been worse.
Okay, a little local knowledge there. He gets that ball to work back onto the green. And now a birdie putt coming up. A look here for birdie at 17.
Tough to see any break in this, maybe slightly to the right, putting back up the hill, so got to keep up the speed.
Oh,
Nope.
wow.
Good effort, but that's got to wander a few feet by.
Wow.
Yeah, that's surprising. You wouldn't think he'd leave that short.
It didn't leave it short. It actually went past. Come on now.
No
Pay
problems
attention there.
That's par here at 17. And he'll
All right.
stay right where he is. Now to the 18th hole. Frank, everyone wants to finish in style.
Yeah, the home hole here, once again you head back to just a wonderful view, and you realise that Chambers Bay was designed as a walking golf course, and it was
that's the
designed
last
to have
time I need
fun
to hear that,
and
Frank.
test every department of your game. 18 will do that. It probably gives you more trouble on both sides of the hole than any other hole on the golf course.
Good drive.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of
All right,
golf
great
here,
drive
and
right
this,
there. Got a chance
another
now.
fine tee shot.
Man, I just say go for it. Get up, get up. Ah, kicked a little left there.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee
Not
shot,
bad,
puts
though.
himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Ooh, wow. That was not really what I wanted. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good putt
Woo!
there.
Good
it's
bird.
a birdie at 18.
All right, good bird.
That will be a third straight round in the 60s.
66.
So
All
a
right,
two-stroke
Taylor
lead here for
Pendrith
our featured golfer. That's the good news. But you have to
is
keep in mind,
kind of who
there's
we're going to go
chance
against
that
here,
by
but
the time you
man,
tee off tomorrow,
wow.
you might not even have the lead.
That's right, Rich. There's a lot of scoring opportunities out there, but you've still got to focus on the job in hand and that winning score. I think if you can project a number really and try and
Okay.
shoot for that, because tomorrow's going to be crazy.
Yeah, tomorrow
So
is
that'll
going to be
do
crazy.
it for my partner here in the tower, Frank Nobilo.
All right, so on to round 4. Shot a round of, what, 66? So 66. So round 3 was a 66. Wow. Not bad. Really would have liked to shot around 64, 65, something like that. A couple shots. I think I left several out there. All right. I got to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Like, right back. I got to go get a drink. All right. All right, back to round 4 of the EA Sports PGA Championship. Wow. Okay. All right, excuse me, EA Sports Championship. Round 4, here we go. Let's see if we can't close this out. All right, 3 to 5 mile an hour winds. Everything's about the same. All right, see if we can't close this out.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Chambers Bay Golf Course just outside Tacoma, Washington, it's the final round of the EA Sports Championship. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a 2-shot advantage here to begin play.
All right, 2-shot advantage. Let's see how that goes. Should be a good drive right there.
And that's a good way to start this final round. It's in the fairway at the first.
All right, so last round, we started off with 2 birdies to begin. Let's see what happens here.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
He's in a good spot, 126 yards left to the flag. And that wind is herring from left to right, so you need to factor that in as you start this ball.
Did not move at all with the wind. Wow.
Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short.
Woo, Nelly. That one whizzes past the hole.
Wow.
Difficult putt coming now.
This guy, he's on another
Good
planet the way
20-footer
he's celebrating. Had the line, didn't give it enough. Roscoe's just happy to be in the final grouping, it looks like.
All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round.
Bogey to start is pretty bad.
Going to drop to a single shot. Now at the second and a medium length par 4, Frank.
Yeah, a slight dogleg to the left, rather long, skinny green here. Well bunkered all the way down the left side. Really anything down the right and the natural contours of the land should kick that ball a little to the left.
Oh, stay out of that bunker. We're in the bunker. Ugh. Come on.
That was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. So a poor result on the tee shot. Now he'll dig in with his second to the par 4.
All right, let's manage this bunker shot here. Should be solid right there. Kick forward a little bit. Not bad.
I'd give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Been in a fairway bunker and safely on the green. You never know. Might even sneak a birdie.
Nope.
That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there.
Started with 2 birdies the last round. Now I'm starting with 2 bogeys this round.
Okay,
Wow.
it's a bogey here at the second. That'll drop him out of the top spot and leave him a shot back.
Wow, having a Rory McIlroy.
At the
Rory
13 now, Frankie,
McIlroy.
what are we staring at here?
This green is
Meltdown
anything
at the
other than
Masters right
symmetrical,
now.
so be
At least the first 2 holes.
Cautious on where the flag is. Anything in the middle of the green, you can putt to the corners. Well, if you can call them corners, more like ragtails. But beautiful par 3.
Oh,
That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for.
get there. Get there. Oh!
Oh my goodness, that is not fair at all. What a putt from
Wow.
that distance. That did everything but go in the hole. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And
That
he's gonna
should have been a
remain
bird there.
one shot off the pace. Frank, standing here on the 4th tee at Chambers Bay, you can see what this
Gosh.
golf course is all about with those dunes on the left and all that sand down on the right. A lot of trouble here.
Yeah, first hole, Rich, really that bends to the right. But if anything, you want to keep the tee shot down the left side. It's going to give you a better angle to the green. And unlike the 2 previous holes, this fairway slopes to the other direction, to the right.
Still good there. Kick left a little bit. We should be fine. Yep.
Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge.
If I need to make a final round surge.
Just over
All right.
160 yards still to go here for this second.
Oh.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole.
Okay,
Oh,
2
the
feet
hands
left.
Came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand, and a good chance to save par. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par
2
here
bogeys,
at
2
4,
pars.
and he'll remain right where he is. Frank, it's kind of fun to swing away on an elevated tee like this, the 5th here at Chambers Bay.
It looks straight away. It certainly does. And under 500 yards, so it gives you a chance, plus that elevation. You should be able to knock one down there. The whole pinch is in, though, with those bunkers left and right. And there's just one bunker in the front of this green. And that, as you can guess, should be avoided.
And I pulled
Be
it
careful.
into
They call
the.
this hole free fall.
Yep.
And that is way down there, but it's going to wind up in the bunker. Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand.
Ah.
So close. The strike wasn't too bad, just a little off line. And now, greenside bunker coming up.
Okay, pretty big swing
all right.
necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Yeah,
There's
that's
a
good
par.
putt.
Okay.
It is a par here at the 5th, and he's going to remain at 8 under. Frank, now at the 6th, this appears to be a testing par 4 long
All right,
one.
par 4,
Once again,
495.
fairway. Just use those mounds down the left as an indicator on your line. Hole bends a little bit to the right. Good tee shot, though. And everything is in front of you.
Not too bad. Okay.
Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Second shot coming up. Let's
Twice
check
he
in
said
for
the
first
final round
time with
surge.
Nota Begay the third.
It's got 146 yards to the front, 160 to the hole. The pin is in the front right part of the green.
Wow.
Getting some sand in the shoes now. For a second straight hole, he's in the bunker.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Nicely read there. It is
All
a par
right,
here
4
at the
straight
6th.
pars after 2
And he'll
bogeys.
stay a couple of shots off the lead. On the 7th tee now, it is over 500 yards from the back tee.
Yeah, there's
Big
this
par
is called
4.
humpback, and you can see why there's all those mounds and undulations between you and the hole, plus all that
I need
amazing
therapy after
bunkering
this,
down the
tournament.
right side. All to be avoided, really. If you can do that, then you get a decent look at this green. But yeah, you've mentioned it, 500 plus yards. It's going to play longer than that uphill. Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Stuck the follow through
Right
right
there.
there. This could be really good.
Okay.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good
All right.
shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Yes.
Yes,
Woo!
runs that one right in. It's a birdie
Okay,
here at
got
the
a birdie
7th.
finally.
And he's worked it to 9 under par.
All right, Sam Burns at 10
Down to
under.
the 8th and a long par 5, Frank.
Fortunately, there's no bunkers, just the
I
dunes
cannot
either side. The hole looks a little narrow.
leave
off the
this
tee,
hole
but
without
get
a
down
birdie.
and You're going to realize that's a fairly generous fairway. There's a little bit of mounding in this green, too, that actually slopes it back towards the player. So use that to your advantage.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
Uh-oh. Make me ricochet off there. Oh, that's running steaming hot. Whoa. Thank gosh for dirt. Come on back. Okay.
Okay, that's acceptable there. 12 feet still to go.
Oh.
Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left.
I'm silent because I'm trying not to explode.
That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace.
Wow. 2-shot swing. Burns is at 10 under. I'm at 8.
Really good mix of holes here at Chambers Bay. And Frank, we finished this front side with a par 3 after just having come off that long par 5.
And it's a beauty too. The tee is some 100 feet up in the air, so you get a great view of this magnificent golf course, and you realize why it's called a true links. This green here, though, it looks rather daunting, well bunkered on the right side, but you can see enough of it. And once again, links, use the bounce, and you can still kick one in there close.
On the green, but miles away.
That's going to wind up in the back portion of the green, so maybe one club too many there. This one of the longest putts you can have on a golf course, though it is for birdie.
Hey, 79 feet to less than 5. I'll take it.
Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th.
Might have saved the tournament with that putt.
37 for this outward 9.
Need some birds. I am +2 for the
Frank,
day.
what's the player looking at on the 10th here at Chambers Bay?
Well, normally at a par 4, you're just thinking blaze away, but this is one of the few holes, really, I think you've got to be careful on what club you hit off the tee. It starts to narrow up. You really want to avoid those 2 short bunkers that come in around the 300-yard mark. And that really sets yourself up with a nice sort of wedge. That's really the right way to play. You don't have to take the trouble on in front here.
Nope. That
All right,
wasn't
121 in the
the right line, and
sand.
he'll pay the price as this ball going to run off the fairway and into the bunker. Here we go.
Nice.
Ah, that took some guts too. That was a clean strike out of the fairway bunker. And to get it inside 10 feet, some doing.
Oh,
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Safely in. It's a par
Man.
here at the 10th.
just
And he'll remain 3
cannot
shots off
close on the
pace.
birds.
Stepping up to the tee here at the 11th, Frank.
Yeah, it looks straightforward. You see a big June in the middle
All
of the
right,
fairway.
par
You can
4,
really take that out of play.
500 yards, number
Get it
11.
down there as far as you can. You're going to need to. And then from there on in, it's really just trying to find out exactly where you want to land that second shot so that you can get it on the right level.
This one starting a little left off the tee.
Yeah, a little left, but we're solid.
This a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Second shot now, and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to over club.
Sit. Ah,
Well, that one didn't work out.
Need an 8-iron
Didn't look
there,
bad
not a
in the
7.
air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
all right. We might be playing for third or second at this point because I'm about to John Daly this course.
Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey
And just
5.
start firing away
That'll drop him back down.
and get to the
7
clubhouse.
The 12th here at Chambers Bay is known as the
Having a
Narrows.
meltdown.
What's the play here, Frank?
2 really. You could just sort of iron it
All right.
down there.
Come on
have
now.
a little wedge or a pitch in there with no sweat whatsoever. Or, if you want to have a little bit of fun, if you can drive it over that bunker that's just short left of this green, you might just putt for an eagle.
Nope. Should have grabbed driver.
Best of 3 woods there off the tee, and this one's going to wind up in the bunker. The tee shot collected here, now a short one for his second. Not an ideal result there. Hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be.
Wow.
Oh, that
Almost
looked good
worked
the
back.
whole way.
Almost worked
Very
back
nicely
into the
done.
hole there.
That one safely in.
Ah,
It's a par.
All
You're at
right.
12.
There's a par.
And he'll stay at 7 under. On to the 13th hole here at Chambers Bay. It's a par 4, and they call this one Eagle Eye.
Yeah, dogleg to the right, beefy par 4. You hit it down to one of the widest fairways on the golf course. And then up in front, if you look at the middle of the green, you're going to see one bunker. Needless to say, that's got to be avoided.
All right. Solid
Yeah,
drive.
that's a nice swing, and the result is
Now we
gonna
got a
be
good
tee
chance
shot
here.
that is set up just fine.
Oh, it's off to the right again. Ah. Approach shots and putting. That's what's killed this tournament. Driver's been solid, but approach shots and putting just limiting the options here. Holy cow. I'm still not home. Look at him, look at it.
And they say a shot speaks for itself. Speechless.
Almost ran that in the hole.
The scorecard doesn't lie, and the touch has been missing today. More evidence, sadly, there.
Oh, that was for Bogue. This is double now. Holy sh!
That would have helped, but now it's going to be a crooked number. Time to
Wow.
pick up and move on. Frank, this is the 5th par 4 in a row, and they're not easy. This one here at 14.
I can't believe
really
it.
A daunting
I
tee
am
shot.
melting
That's why it's
down
called
here.
Cape Fear, a
Just
true Cape hole in
melting
golf, Rich,
down.
is when you've got to decide how much you want to bite off when you hit across a slight
I don't
dogleg.
even care.
And this one, really, you're going to be rewarded the further left you can go. There is one little bunker in the middle of
If
the
I hit
fairway
that
you have
bunker,
to avoid. That's
don't
gonna
let
be,
me hit that bunker.
320 or so yards off the tee. This whole 546
Thank you for
yards,
not
you're
letting
gonna
me hit
see
that
a
bunker.
variety of second shots, or the length of second shots here, determined purely by the
Appreciate it.
bravery of the tee
Thank you
shot.
from the golf gods there.
From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Well, it's 128 yards left to the flag today, pin smack bang in the middle.
Good shot.
All right,
Safely
10
on the
feet.
green and a birdie chance.
10-foot putt left.
What? No way.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll remain at 4 under.
We're playing for the clubhouse, people. I'm playing to
Normally on
get
a
to the
golf
clubhouse.
course, You don't want to spend too much time in the trees
I am
with the trees around the trees.
Fast
But
forwarding
putting
through
what's
everything,
important
and it's time to get to the clubhouse.
He's all alone. It's the only tree on the whole golf course.
Well, I know you're a tree hugger, Rich. I really do. But at 246 yards, when they play this off the back tee at the US Open, believe me, nobody's hugging that tree. They're just trying to make 3. You think he'd be good at bunker shots. He's been in so many today.
Might want to take a shovel with him.
These guys are talking smack today, that's for sure. Might need to take a shovel with me.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par.
Still in the top 10, though.
Now to the 16th hole here at Chambers Bay, and Frank, it is pretty short hole. What are the chances?
Don't care, Frank,
to come
or
out here with
Rich.
a birdie?
Well, you've just come off the
Give me
short
to the,
15. You can get on a little bit of a run here, providing you get
tee
into the
box and let me
fairway
hit
first. You're not going to have an overly long second shot here. But once again, this is a
Don't
precision
care.
hole, a little bit like 15. This is a tabletop green, so you're going to have to be right on the money with that second shot.
And all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Put himself in an excellent position. Keyboards, 88 yards. Really good opportunity here. Second shot. Well, that is not very good at all. That could cost him.
Yeah, hindsight's
everything could
20/20.
cost me
You
right
just
now.
wish you took the shorter club now.
Did I knock it out?
Nope, that is not much of an improvement. Okay, deep breath taken. Time to regroup here. Yeah, the green just didn't want to hold that one. That'll run off into the short grass.
Oh. Meltdown.
Finished off there
Horrible.
for double bogey.
I suck.
He'll drop back now to 1 under par.
Wow.
Frank, you don't need just a caddy out here at Chambers Bay. Seems like you need a sports psychologist. You
Yeah,
start
I'm gonna
thinking
need
about
one
the
after
names
this.
of these holes. Beached at 16. And
My
what's
worst
17
round
called?
ever
Derailed, and you can see why too. That
in my
green's perched
career.
up there.
It's happening
If
right
if
now.
you've got the round going in the wrong direction, this is not a hole to start on. So if you've got a run going, it's just a good tee shot that lands around the front there, and you just take a 3 here. This is not a time to be a hero.
Well, at least he can draw on the experience from the previous
Just
hole.
throw the clubs.
Again,
You want
in the
to.
bunker.
I get it.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Oh, man,
What?
He can't believe it. What else could go wrong? No, rushed it.
I can't win right now. I'm unlocked. Unlocked right now.
Okay, this par 3 shows its teeth. It is a double bogey. and he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Now to the 18th hole. Frank, everyone wants to finish in style.
Don't care.
Home hole here,
Maybe if I get an eagle here, that'll just salvage this, but I am
was
just
designed as a walking
Robert Trenton Jones and Chambers Bay
and test every department
has taken every kind of joy I had out of the first 3 rounds.
On both sides of the hole than any other hole on the golf course.
Oh. In the sand.
And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. Looking for a rousing finish, a second out of the sand at 18.
That was a heck of a sand shot. I'll give him that. That was a heck of a sand shot.
I'm always amazed at how quickly fortunes can change in this game. Big number on the previous hole. And a big shot right here.
All right, Freddie, give me the read.
Well, they only change if you've got skill, Rich. We saw the mess, as you detailed on the previous hole. But to all of a sudden stand up and hit a shot like that, show us the skill on this par 5, that makes the difference.
Not enough.
Nope, that was never going to climb that hill, and he has left himself a tester coming up. It's been a tough ride. This would be a nice birdie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's
I am even for the tournament people.
That's going to make this a final round score of 80. Well, Frank, what a day.
An
Dramatic
80.
views
Woo!
and some great golf as well here at Chambers
Wow.
Bay.
You can see why
that
this
was
is
so
considered
bad.
a true links golf course, even though it's
that is the
far away from
highest.
Scotland.
I kid you not. That is the highest
The bunkering here is stunning.
score
And of course,
I have
it
put up on this
tests every
game.
player in the game.
We enjoyed it, and we
at least
hope
that
you
I can
did as
remember.
well. For my partner Frank Nobilo and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich
I mean,
Lerner saying so
I
long
can't even
for
record
now
the scores of
from
this.
Chambers Bay.
It's so bad. An 80. That is just, oh my gosh. That sucked. Wow. That's giving me just, oh. So bad. So bad. Okay, well, Kauai Island is next, and the Ocean Course, and then we are at the Masters finally. Wow. I cannot believe that. But as you can see, we're still leading. Official world rankings, we're number 1. And we are leading, let's see here. Yep. FedEx Cup points, leading by a great margin over Sam Burns. Ranked number 1. That's awesome. Wow. I still can't believe that. Let's see what rewards I got here. All right, a little 1,100 points. Yeah. Man, I wish that could have been better. Needed to be a lot better. Woo. All right, well. I'll tell you what, it's been a fun ride here, but wow. It's crazy. Yeah. Well, I got some work to do here. I got some things I want to work on these overlays and everything, but I truly appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you so much. God bless you and your family, and I appreciate you watching Roscoe and Friends. I will be back and trying to get on live a little bit more, but thank you so much. Y'all have a wonderful 4th. If I don't speak with you, happy 4th of July to those in the United States. Y'all have a wonderful day, and y'all, thank you again for watching Roscoe and Friends. It truly blesses me and my family and just makes me happy just to be able to do this for y'all. So appreciate it all. See y'all later. See you in the next round. Man, I hope it's better than the last round.